Sold 80% of my holdings near the peak for 2.5 million UST and put into Anchor for that sweet APY. Held Bitcoin for over sweet
Like,
APY.
carry.
Okay, so held Bitcoin for over 7 years. Sold 80% of my holdings near the peak for 2.5 million UST and put into Anchor for that sweet APY. But thanks to Don Quan, they are now around 10k USD worth. My remaining bag is never going to leave my treasure again. Only selling whenever I need a bit of cash liquidity. I could have been rich. My friend, I think you're broke now.
So that 3.5 mil went to 10 grand.
Yeah, but is US T even trading right now? I think it's delisted everyone, huh?
I'm not even sure.
Well, Anchor,
No,
No,
UST.
Anchor. Oh, UST. No, UST is listed. It's
Yeah,
useless.
exactly. That's
It's
what I'm saying.
literally
It's zero.
useless.
It's zero. So he went from 2.5
Zero.
million
So I don't know what you're
to
talking
zero
about.
because
Wow.
obviously I don't. When this was published recently, but we don't know when it was written. So I can only assume it was
Yeah,
probably written closer to the
yeah,
time when things started to go crazy. But
yeah.
imagine
Wow.
you got 2.5 mil in the bank cash, or in crypto, but equivalent of cash, and it's just fallen to zero. The emotions. You're like in your mind. I know if it was me as well, because I like to think forward as well. I'm like, okay, cool. I got this. I can flip this. I can do that. Maybe I can, do a little bit of something here. And the next time I look back, it's just vaporware. It's gone. I don't know how I'd handle that, to be honest. That's crazy.
That's wild. I'd probably nah. That's wild. I don't even know how. I don't know how to deal with that. At the end of the day, all you can do is say, well, at least I can live my regular life. I don't know. I don't know. But there's always going to be like a what if, like, oh, what if I didn't buy that? You know the ones that keep you up at night. You're there tossing and turning. You're like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy. But yeah, stable coin
In
is
hindsight, yeah.
go on.
Like honestly, I feel like when you make that kind of money, and obviously I don't know what you started with. Maybe you started with I don't know 20K or 30K, and you grow that onto 2.5 mil. It's only greed that lets you think, yeah, I can scalp more, I can farm more. What you should have done, obviously, hindsight is like you know what I mean. It's 2020, but at the end of the day, you should have taken at least half of that and turned it to actual cash. I'm not talking about stables because we all know there's certain issues with stables that sometimes they lose their pegging. Like you never know what happened. What you want to do is you want to realize that into cash and maybe leave half of that 2.5 in there to just I don't know maybe grow it back to I don't know 10 mil or something. It's sad, but obviously though Quan is the real villain in this story. I don't know. I feel bad for my man. I hope he's not trying to obviously hurt himself because of this what happened to him, but yeah, man, he messed up big time, and then I hope he can come back from this and learn from it, and obviously come back harder. So
But you know what? There is a silver lining here. And that's it. I always say in crypto, there's always another opportunity. So even though, and as mad as it sounds, even though he went from whatever he started from, probably in the tens of thousands to 2.5 mil, down to zero, he can actually make that back and probably some in the next bull run if he's smart about what he does in the bear market.